Okay, what's up, everybody? I had to go grab my people. I don't know. You guys have seen the big bear. Her name is Harmony, and then I just got these two on my birthday when I went to the arcade. It was actually fun. I call her Diamond, but I've been telling people that her name is Pearl. But I'm gonna stick with Pearl. So this is Pearl, and this is Jasper. This is a boy, and yeah, this my little family. But I got on here today because I have received a comment on my team trial video, and it really motivated that person that made that comment to them to keep going in track. And so I just wanted to record a video about what keeps me going in track and like what motivates me and like what keeps me inspired and everything, because I'm noticing like the more that I post about track, like the more views I get and everything, and like the more subscribers and comments I get too, which I don't mind because I am an athlete, but I'm also trying to incorporate like my personal life and what I do outside of track, so that it's just not all like track, even though that's what it is. But it's just gonna be like a little like what got me into track and everything and stuff like that. My hair looking a mess. I'm also gonna keep this bonnet, not the bonnet, I'm gonna keep this hat on. Like, even this is like a championship hat. I can't remember what year it's from. It says it on there, but I think it says 2022 indoor actually. Oh well. But anyways, I started running track when I was 7 years old for my elementary school. I literally ran for them probably, I want to say like for a year and a half, but because I ended up switching teams literally like that next season. I started running I ran for them, and then like I started running for the new team that my sister was on with that coach too. And so from like I've basically been running like now for 16 years, and I know it's like not that long compared to the people that are professional and everything, but people start running or like doing their sport like at whatever age and stuff. And so I can say I've been doing this sport for a really long time, and it's been a roller coaster, I'm gonna say that, and it's been a lot of ups and downs, but it's been fun. Sometimes I wanted to quit, sometimes I just thought it wasn't for me. Like, a lot of things came into play when I started running more and everything. But I remember in 2008 I was watching the Olympics. I was watching the Olympics with my family and everything, and track was on. And I forgot where it took place. I honestly want to say 2008 was in London. Or Beijing. It was one of them. Whatever year the Olympics were in 2008, that's what I was watching. And I remember watching Sonya Richards, and she was doing the 4x4, and I told my mom, I was like, I want to be like her. Like, I want to be like, that's my inspiration. Like, she is driven, and like she's fast, and she was good. And so I have a lot of track idols, let me just say that. But so seeing Sonya Richards Ross, seeing her run in that Olympics gave me a boost and said, oh yeah, I'm gonna be next. Like, the Olympics, like, that's my goal and everything. And so over time, I became more competitive, and I started like really just developing and running, because I will say when I first started, I was not the fastest person there at all. Like, everybody always wanted to be a short sprinter and everything, and which it was cool. Like, I didn't want to be a short sprinter. Like, I honestly didn't know what I wanted to do in this sport. And so I remember like one practice, I had did a whole lap, like a whole warm-up lap without stopping and walking. And I guess like I guess that was my calling, like, oh, I think the 400 is gonna be my event, because I was super excited that I did it. And I was like, wow, like I just did a whole lap without stopping. Like, that's big. Like, it was a big accomplishment to me. And so I went and told my elementary coach that I did that, and he was really proud of me and everything. And so I just stuck with it, really. Like, I did the 100, I did the 200, I did the 800. You know, I tried a little bit of all of the events and everything, like in track, like except for javelin and discus and hammer. Those are the only ones I have not tried. But and triple jump, I practiced it, but I didn't really do it. I did cross country, I threw shot put, I did high jump. Like, I was a multi when I was like between like 7, 8, 9 years old. Like, high jump, long jump, I hated long jump. Like, I just could not make the board, like make the pit at all. I did hurdles. My other coach really wanted me to be a hurdler. I was like, I'm sorry, but I can't hurdle and run. Like, I tried the 100. I said the 100 is too short for me. I don't have that quick of a speed. And I was tall. Like, I was always taller than the people that I competed against. It was girls taller than me too. But I just, like, doing the 100 discouraged me, because everybody was so much faster than me, and like it took me a while to get to my top speed. I was like, bro, stop putting me in a short race. Like, I'm embarrassing myself, and I'm pretty much embarrassing you. Like, I honestly hate it. Don't do it. I ended up being on a 4x1, and it did help, and I got faster over time. I still hated it, but it was cool, you know? I didn't mind it. I did the 200. Like, I love the 200, honestly. Like, I don't do it as much as I used to, even though that's probably going to change this semester. Well, like, not this semester, this season, because it helps me with my shorter speed, and so it could definitely help in an advantage of the 400 to 800. Despise with a passion. Like, it's something about going around the start and the finish line like more than once, and that's why I hate indoor too. But yeah, no, like, passing that starting line more than once for me is just a no-go. So that's why outdoor is my passion and like where I normally shine the most at. No hate on indoor, but coming from California, like, we don't really have indoor. So yeah, that was pretty much it. And then I've just been running ever since. Like, I'm not really a time chaser. Like, I'm really I was like, whatever time I run is when I run. You know, I've had bad meets where I just didn't do good. I have meets where I'm like, I know I'm just as good as these people. Like, why am I not like up there? Why am I not PRing? Like, I've had a lot of questions whenever I didn't see what I wanted to see, or like what I expected out of myself, like from like that race or like that meet and everything. So whenever that did happen, like, I talked to my coach, because I used to get really scared before I would run the 400, and I didn't know why. And I was like, coach, like, I don't want to say panic attacks, because they weren't panic attacks, but I was just like get really jittery and like nervous, and I have a tendency to where, like, before any 400, even to this day, like, my coach eventually learned in high school that like I just don't. But every time I have to run a 400, like, before I do, I don't talk to anybody, and it comes off as rude, but like I just can't. And it's something that I've developed over the time, like over the years that I've been running. Like, if somebody were to talk to me, it's like I'm losing focus, or I'm not like really serious about what the race that I'm about to run and stuff. And so it's just a mechanism that I developed, and I was like, okay, like, I'm just gonna keep it with me, and I still do. People hate it, especially like my coach now. But I told him, I was like, I literally just can't. And one time he thought I was ignoring him. I was like, no, this is literally how I get ready for my races. Like, I'm sorry if it comes off as disrespectful, but I have a whole like pre-race moment that I need to myself. And so it's hard, but whenever I feel, let me get back on track. whenever I feel unmotivated, or I start feeling discouraged and start having these doubts in myself, I always go back and watch like previous races from I'll go back and watch races from previous years, and even in high school. Like I go back and watch like my high school races, even though they are different from college now. Those still played a part in to get me to where I am today. Like hello, like I'm at A&M. Those races did something, and so like watching those videos and like getting that feeling back of happiness and joy and like wow, like that was a good like celebratory moment. I always just go and sit and just be like, okay, like let me refocus, like let me go back and figure out like what really got me here. But yeah, no, that's pretty much it. And then I also I talk to someone whenever I do get nervous or I do have that self-doubt and I'm like not really feeling it today. Like I just don't really want, like whenever I'm not in the mood, I just be like, I don't really want to do this. And like she's like a second mom to me. She be like, snap out of it, like we've come too far and I've been on this journey for way too long for you to be saying that you want to quit and stuff. And so another thing that keeps me inspired and like motivated to go are my PRs, of course, which are personal records. Like everybody, whenever somebody runs like a personal record, like of course they're gonna get excited and they're gonna be like, oh my gosh, like I did this, and it's just a huge accomplishment and everything. And so there was a point in time in college where I think it was my junior year, I want to say, like I had got hurt and I had to sit out a meet one time, and like that was the first time that I had to sit out a collegiate meet. I've never missed a meet or anything, and it was a travel trip too, so it really hurt me when I did. But I had an injury and I wasn't able to compete. It was literally just for that one meet, but it was such a big meet. Like if anybody from college is watching this, it's the Tyson meet in the Arkansas hosts, and everybody knew like that was a big meet, and that was the first time that we were going to. I was so hurt that I didn't go and everything, and so that really set me back, and I just like I wanted to quit. Like I was thinking about medically redshirting because of my injury. Like I was just literally doing anything to not let me run this season. And I will say I was overthinking it, but I'm like, my teammates are there, I'm here, like feels like I'm not a part of the team and everything. It was just a lot going on, and so I just had to sit out and literally just play the waiting game to be healthy again. And it wasn't fun, but I eventually, I was able to come back outdoor and beat the collegiate record and like get a ring, like outdoor season. And so, as they say, like every setback is set up for a big comeback. Like that was my comeback. Like, okay, I'm hurt now, but I was able to secure a ring and break the collegiate record in the 4x4, and that was really something that definitely kept me going. And now, like that I'm a fifth year, or I'm gonna wrap it up and like keep it short. But now that I'm a fifth year, this is my last collegiate season. I want to become a professional, of course. Like that's definitely one of my goals and my dreams that I want to accomplish, and I can say that I'm literally like one step closer. My personal record, like my PR, like my PB is 50.89, and I will say that the day that I ran that, I was in shock. Like it was crazy. Like honestly, I'm just gonna incorporate the race like in the video, because like I was so happy. Like I was just like, I just ran 50 seconds. I like that was crazy. And so that really gave me a boost of energy. Like I still got it. Like I could still run fast and get faster. And so after seeing that I could do that, I'm like, okay, I PR'd this season. I came in, let me just throw that out there. I came into college running 52:37. Over the course of me being here for 4 years, I got my PR down to 50.89, which is huge. Like, that definitely, like, having faith and believing in yourself and knowing that you belong somewhere will definitely show. And that showed that I belong here at A&M, and I am a good representation of how, like, our training is working and helping and everything. And that 50.89 just did something to my spirit, and now I'm ready to see what's in store for this season, because it's my last one. As they say, you know, last one, best one. Yes, it's gonna be a last year. It's gonna be my best year. Like, I'm super excited. And so 3 things that I will say keep me motivated and keep me inspired. I may say 4, I don't know. Watching previous races, testing new limits of strength, whether that's in the weight room, doing like simple core work, like ab work, or even doing push-ups. Reassurance, almost said reminders, reassurance, of course, God, the Lord, faith, yes, all of that. And definitely, like, I'll say conversations with your coach too, whenever you're feeling like you're just out of it, and teammates too. I definitely do that too, because teammates definitely like see something that you don't see within yourself, or like they see a spark or anything that's missing. Like, definitely them too. And really, like, any good resource that you feel you have on campus that will help you, them too. Just to like simply talk and just get it out of there. But just seeing the progress, knowing that it's working and like what you're doing is actually beneficial, that's also a good, like, reassuring type thing that keeps me going in my sport. But I think that's really it. It's a lot of things that go into track and field and just like the sport itself. And so it's a lot of like little detail, like fundamental things and everything. But I definitely say like those are definitely what keeps me going. And of course, like, you're proud of yourself and like you're representing your family, you're representing the school, but you're also a representation of yourself, which does go very far. So I say, why not have fun at it and have fun, enjoy what you're doing, and literally like go break records and join the record book as I eat a bad meal. But no, literally, like, it's the small things that make the big things the best that they can be. And like, small wins are always a win too. Let me just say that. Small wins are definitely a win. But yeah, no, that's pretty much it. And I'm gonna be posting more track content also. Like, we're gonna be traveling every weekend. Like, I'm gonna try to travel. I'm gonna try to record everywhere that we go. It's gonna be a lot, but I need y'all to bear with me when we do. But yeah, no, definitely keep liking, keep commenting, and keep subscribing. Like, I'm slowly building my subscribers up. But yeah, I'm gonna be posting more track content as much as I can, and some shorts too regarding that. But yeah, I had a great time making this video, and if you guys do have any questions or anything, definitely let me know, because I'm an open book. Like, I'm getting close to being a granny in this sport. I'm currently a LT right now in this sport. I'm making my way up the ladder as I enter my last collegiate season. But yeah, that's pretty much all I got for you. So keep staying tuned for my videos, and thanks for watching. Peace.